In this video, what we're going to do is take this rectangle in the middle, we're going to trim the corners off it, and then we're going to chamfer one corner, and we're going to radius the chamfer two corners, radius and other two corners, and then show you how to get rid of the radius if you're, or the chamfer if you're already there. So I'll quickly trim the corners off this. Select this piece and this piece. Click enter. Oh, sorry. Trim this. Select that one. Allow me to trim that piece and that piece. And trim this. I can select two pieces at a time, so I can cut these corners off here and those pieces. And see if I can click. Select all four of them. I can trim the edges off all four of them. So you have options how many times you want to do. So now I have my rectangle. So I'm going to get out of there. And now I'm going to chamfer the corner. So what a chamfer is it's going to come up and then it's going to take a sharp corner off of here. So I'm going to select the first line, hit enter, and then I'm going to use the angle method. So I'm going to go down here and choose angle. So you see where my little hand is pointing at the angle. Click that. So it says the length of the first line. So it's the length taken from here down to here. So I'm going to say, I'm going to type in 2. And hit enter. And then it says specify the angle. So you can specify whatever you want to do. I'm going to do a 45 on this one. So when I go up here, it automatically makes a 45-degree angle starting 2 centimeters away from the corner. So connecting with that line, I can do it also down in this one. So there's my corner. So again, click on it. I'm going to put a different angle on this side. So there's my first line. Select enter. I'm going to use the angle method. So actually, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to select this. I'm going to escape that. Use chamfer. Select this first line, hit enter, and I'm going to use the distance method on this one. So specify first distance, so I'm going to use 1 in this case. I'm going to put 1 in, hit enter. Specify second distance, so that's going to be how far I am either on this line or this line. I'm going to use the top line, and I'm going to say 3 on that one. So hit enter, and then choose that. So it came 1 centimeter on this side and 3 on this side, so it cuts that line off at a sharp angle. And these are important skills to have if you're actually designing parts. So if I want to know 45-degree angle there or whatever that angle works out to, then I can look at it and then I can cut the corners off the way I want. For the next part, we're going to look at how to do a fillet or curve the corner. So I've already curved this corner just to show you what I mean. So in order to do it, I need to select the fillet from the drop down. Select one line, either this one or this one, doesn't matter. I'm going to choose the top one. Select it, press enter, and now I have the choice down here where it says pick another line or pick the radius. So I'm going to pick the radius. I'm going to pick 3 for this one. It depends on how big your shape is, and it'll give you different radiuses. You have to experiment a little bit with this. So I'm going to press enter. I'm going to go up here to this line, and you can see that it curves that line automatically for me. And that's how to do a radius of that curve. If I want to go, then the last part was to get rid of a chamfered line like this. So if it's already made like that, then I can also do this here. So if I select this line, and I select the radius of 0, hit enter, and I select this line, wait a minute, sorry. I want to square this corner up again. If I already have a filleted one, I want to fix it because maybe the customers decide they don't want a fillet there, or sorry, a chamfer there. So then I can go to fillet, select my first line, hit enter. I'm going to enter the radius. So I'll go down and click the radius. I'm going to enter a radius of 0. I'm going to go hit that corner. So it was radius of 0 is in there. I'm going to pick this out of line, it makes the square corner. So I hope that makes sense. So I'm just going to quickly go through it one last time. Just to make a quick rectangle to do this. There's a rectangle. I want to chamfer the corner. Then I pick a side. Hit enter. And then I want to use the angle method. So I'm going to pick the distance. So I'm going to say it's going to be, let's say 2. Pick the angle, let's say 60. I'm going to go up here to this one. And it'll select that for me automatically. If I want to fillet it, so the curve, pick a corner, or pick a side, sorry. Hit enter. Click on the radius down here. Pick the radius. I'm going to pick a radius of, let's say 4 this time. Hit enter. Hit the other line. And you can see it curves like that. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.